Hi, this is Tony, and the game you're looking at right now is called Antihero, which is a game that was designed for 2 players. It does have a single-player campaign, but the single-player campaign is essentially training wheels. You're only playing the real game when you bring in a second player. So tonight, I'm very pleased to have with me a very special guest, the inimitable Tom Chick. Hello, Tom Chick.
I am perfectly capable of being imitated, and I know that for a fact because you have done it before.
That's true, actually. I have a great Tom Chick impression. Maybe I'll bust it out tonight if the spirit moves me. Now,
Yeah, that disqualifies me for being called inimitable. Sorry.
okay, fair enough. I'll have to come up with another adjective. So this is here. This is it. We're playing This is the most basic map in the game. It is called.
Which one is it? Yeah.
This is Big City, which introduces no additional victory point conditions other than the basic ones. There's 3 basic victory point ways. There's 3 different ways you can get victory points, and then there are some maps that introduce special map-specific ways, which we are not playing right now. So yeah, Tom.
So no boats, no masquerades, none of that nonsense. This is just a straight up pure game.
That's correct. If you consider the other stuff nonsense, there is none of that nonsense in this game. Tom, you've played. I know you've played a little bit of Antihero previously. What is your impression of it so far?
So I've probably played, like, I saw what the single player campaign was and immediately backed out and was like, okay, that's not for me. So I played like a few games against the AI, and then you and I had one previous game. My only other experience is someone sent me an invite. We started a game. I played one turn, and I said, wait a minute, aren't you one of the guys who played 5 games a day for every day this thing was in beta? And he was like, yeah, I'll go easy on you. So I haven't even bothered taking my second turn in that. I'm just going to let that game time out because that's not fair.
I wonder what going easy on you entails and whether that would be fun for him to do, to throw the game. That doesn't make sense.
Is he just going to not buy stuff? Because the thing is, you could notice one of the things I like about Antihero is the trade-off between public information and private, like what's visible and what's invisible, what's under the fog of war, because you can see how much money and how many lanterns the other guy has, and you can infer information from that.
That's very true.
So maybe by going easy. So if he was going to go easy on me and just not buy stuff, I would see those numbers racking up, and I'd be like, wait a minute, you're letting me win.
Right, exactly. Okay, so I guess let's just dive into it. I have a standard opening move that I pretty much always do. Do you not?
All right.
To me, it seems like the obvious move.
There are only 2 opening moves, I feel. There's a third opening move. I forget. What's the thing on the far right on the tech tree? You would never do that. You either get the urchins right off the bat or you take the extra action.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the one on the far right.
I am doing
Whatever
one of those.
Whatever the third thing is, never do that. What is the third thing? You're looking at the tech tree, I bet.
I don't know what the third thing is. Wait, there's a third thing?
You start with 1 lantern. Or no, you start with 2 lanterns. You can buy one of there are 3 trees. One's called like skullduggery, and then there's assassination, right?
Yep. Skullduggery, sneakery, and stabbery.
Right. So 1 gives you urchins, 1 gives your dude or chick, in my case, an extra action. But what's the third tree?
The gang. The third tree gives you a gang.
Oh, maybe you would start with that. No, you wouldn't start with that. Would you?
Well,
is that what you did?
By looking at the map right now, you can 100% tell what I did.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. Well, once you see what I've done.
Oh, right. Because I get a delay on the turning. Let's see. So I'm going to tell the listeners what you did. You put an urchin. Right. You took the urchins.
I did take the urchins. Now let's see what you're going to do.
So maybe I'll take the urchins and not place 1 to trick you.
Wow.
See, wouldn't that be interesting?
It would be, although. Okay.
No, wouldn't it be terrible? It would be dumb.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, let's see. Oh, right, because you always see what the trading house is. But do I have to scout it first?
You do.
Do you know why I chose the character I chose, by the way?
She looks the most like Sarah Palin.
Very good.
Alex Chapman wants to know what the stakes are. What we're playing.
By the way, already start over.
Should we start over? We can.
No, I'm teasing. Okay. I accidentally scouted. I would have scouted anyway.
All right. Alex Chapman wants to know if there are any stakes tonight. How about if I lose, I have to stream Bloody Boobs.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
But you also will have... I'm not saying you shouldn't for Request Wednesday, but I will also stream it on some future date.
Right. What if I lose then?
If you lose... maybe I pick a different game for you to stream some other day that's not a Request Wednesday, and the only stipulation is a game that you have not yet streamed.
You know what? Okay, if instead of you doing Bloody Boobs, we flip it around and I can do the same to you.
For sure, absolutely.
All right. And
That sounds
I won't make you buy some $70 game. It would be something that I know is within your means or
That's
that you
fair.
already have. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, good. So those are pretty high stakes.
Yeah, those are high stakes. Oh, so you've infiltrated. Okay, I wonder what that is. All right, let's see.
Well, I think you always start. There's some another thing I really like about this game. It's very board gamey, but it does things a board game can't do by randomizing building placement.
Right.
I guess you could build a board out of tiles theoretically, but I think you always start with a trading house across the street from your,
You
or
do.
at least down the street.
You absolutely do.
You know the name of it, but you don't know what it is. I guess like you don't know what the wilted brute is.
No. I love the names, by the way. I think they are very consistently good. There aren't really any duds. They're all funny.
So
and-
I'm going to give you a quiz, Tony
Okay.
Carnevale. It's called Good Writing or Bad
Yes,
Writing.
I love. Oh, I've always
wanted.
wanted to play this.
Okay, I'm going to read you one of the names of the. Oh, you're starting to assassinate. This is what you did before. Is you went all aggressive, killing things. All right.
The game is called Antihero. It's not called
That is
Guy Who
true.
Doesn't Kill Things.
But anti-heroes can also steal.
That's true.
Okay, good writing or bad writing? Tender Belly Way.
I'm saying good writing.
Very good. You got that one correct. Okay, you got to get 2 out of 3. Here's another one.
I think all of these place names are good, though.
Well, maybe I'll give you one that's not here
Okay.
to throw you. The Tavern. Good writing or bad writing?
I don't even know if that's writing per se. It's just a description of a thing. It's not bad, right? How could the phrase "the tavern" be bad? I would say.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I would say if writing is not good, by
Oh.
default, it's not worth your time and it's bad.
Interesting. I'm not sure I would qualify it as writing, so maybe bad. But
Okay, you're actually correct. Okay, so you got. And you know what? You're not correct because you were too hesitant.
I definitely
so
took
here,
a hint on that one. Yeah.
So here you go. This is your last chance to win. If you get this right, you win. If you get it wrong, you lose. Dead egg.
That's good writing.
Good writing or bad writing?
Good writing. Good.
Why?
I like the what is it called? A slant rhyme of dead egg. I like that it's
Oh, I
two one-syllable words. I like that an egg can be alive. Maybe the egg itself isn't alive, but it can contain a living thing. I like that it does sound vaguely British, like all of these place names are supposed to sound. Those are my reasons.
You're correct. You have won good writing, bad writing.
Great.
Although I would have accepted just the irony of a death image juxtaposed with a life image.
Oh,
If you
okay.
just said that, you would have. All your other reasons were correct. You were today's winner of good writing, bad
Thank
writing.
you. It's good to know. Tom MC wants to know. Oh, it's too bad you can't see the chat channel. You should have another computer, or an iPad where you're
Oh
watching the chat channel.
right, yeah, I can put the chat here. I won't. Wait, will I have the delay? No. Wait.
We'll
yes.
all have the delay. Yeah. Tom MC wants to know: will we see Gremlins Inc., Eclipse, Terra Mystica, and Twilight Struggle competitions now?
Let's see. No, and no. Right.
I would play Gremlins Inc. I don't know what Eclipse is. Terra Mystica, don't you need more than 2 people?
Yeah, probably.
And
You could play it with 2, but it would be stupid.
Twilight Struggle
No.
seems
Yeah,
like it takes a
I'm not
lot of
gonna
work
play
to be good at.
Twilight Struggle, Bruce Garrick has demonstrated to me that you're not really playing unless you know the
Right.
cards intimately, and I don't know the cards intimately.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Eclipse, how do you not know? Eclipse is like a science fiction 4X board game. I think our mutual friend Rich Greenhill has showed it to us.
Is
Maybe
it
you weren't
online?
there.
So it's online? I mean, it's a video game?
Oh, yeah, there is an iPad version of it.
Huh.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm not that crazy about it.
Okay.
It's one of those games, Tony, that has a fatal imbalance that's only corrected in the add-on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not going to tell you what that is in case we ever play it, so I can use it to win against you.
Very smart. Okay, I'll go with this.
While you're
And-
playing,
Yeah.
tell me one thing you like about. Tell me the name of this game again, real quick.
Antihero?
Say it again.
Antihero.
You keep cutting. Okay, one more time.
Antihero.
Yeah, it's not. That's like the opposite of Uncle Hero. It's Antihero, isn't it?
No. Pronounce Antipasta.
Antipodal.
No, that's not.
Wait, A-N-T-I, what? A-N-T-I-T-I-P-A?
Actually, it's P-A-S-T-O. Antipasto.
Yeah, but that's food. It doesn't count. It has different rules when you talk about it.
I see.
Quit killing things. You're farming these guys for XP. I don't approve of that. All right, so then I'm going to fine. I'll get my gang out here. Actually, can you see that? You shouldn't have known that. Never mind.
Oh, you have a gang. Okay. Or you're
All
trying to
right.
mislead me. One of those two things is true.
I also like how the little blocks of buildings. At first, I was frustrated by, no, wait, I thought I clicked on the special building,
Right.
and I would just go into a regular house.
Right.
And I thought I was misclicking, but then I realized, oh, you never know which
know.
building in the block is the special building until you scout it.
And I love that.
You couldn't do that. I guess you could do that in a board game if you like flipped the tiles face down. Yeah, it'd be such a pain in the ass if this was a board game.
Yeah. I think video games, when there's a video game adaptation of a board game, or just a video game that is clearly inspired by board game design, such as this, they really show what works and doesn't work about the design of the game very readily in ways that you might not learn for many, many playthroughs if you had to play the thing physically. For instance, I would say that Pathfinder Adventures...
Uh-oh, here we go. You're going to trash talk it.
Because of the computer version, I have now decided it's not so great. And the board, the actual board, the card version,
All right.
concealed that from me because there's so much effort in setting it up and actually hauling it out and playing it
Right.
that I didn't play it enough to have a real opinion about it other than, oh, this is cool. It's like a D&D session, but you don't need a DM, and there's so many cards, and it just seems so cool. And there's a few things I don't like about it.
Go on.
The main thing... Oh. Okay. That's just not acceptable. Oh, you only did 1 damage. Oh.
Our Daniel Day-Lewis's are facing off against each
Wait,
other.
you only did 1
Yeah,
damage?
but I'm going to...
Well, I'm just going
Right.
to kill you. Why would
That's
you
fine,
even...
but I'm going to eat your dude's action.
Okay. You may eat his
I
action,
mean, you're not
but
going to be farming. You're not going to be farming stuff this turn.
I'm farming you.
You don't get points for
Yeah,
that.
you do.
Shoot, you're right.
Um,
Don't kill my guy then, because it didn't occur to me that.
okay, first of all, I have to figure out my broader strategy here.
Thing is, you have to attack me, because otherwise I'll kill you.
No, trust me, I'm going to attack you right now.
You don't know that yet. Don't
looking at the
commit
tech
to
tree.
anything until you've considered your options.
I'm considering what I'm going to do after I attack you. Okay.
I just didn't want you coming all up in here. Oh, I guess you'll kill me and you can still come all up in here.
Yeah. I'm going to be going all up in all sorts of ways.
Tom MC wants me to say the word archipelago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Archipelago.
No. Inaccurate. Okay, well, I clearly have to do that. Oh, what a drag that you made me do that. Okay, and then I guess...
This game reminds me of, and you wouldn't understand this, Tony, because you, for whatever reason, never got into this genre, which is crazy, because you should play real-time strategy games. Like, you seem like the kind of guy who would like them, but for whatever reason, you're scared. Or
Yeah,
actually,
I
the
am
genre is
scared.
kind of it's just MOBAs nowadays, so it's not really a going concern anymore. But this game reminds me of a real-time strategy game, a video game, in a way that I can't think of many board games. Like, if I were to think of what board games does this remind me of, The first thing I would say is, well, more than board games, it reminds me of real-time strategy games for how you have that tech tree that determines how you're going to play, what things you're going to emphasize, what tools you're going to bring to bear. That's very much a facet of real-time strategy games that I don't like. Are there board games that do that you can think of?
That have a tech tree?
Basically like a tech tree where we're each invoking different dynamics.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are. I think of RTSs when that comes up. What board games are you thinking of?
Nations, maybe? I don't know if that counts.
Well, that's your buying cards.
Yeah.
Like a tech tree, like you study the tech tree, like you mentioned your opening move. In Nations, you wouldn't necessarily have that.
What about Kemet? Did that one have a tech tree?
Kemet's a good example. Kemet's a very good example. Yeah, absolutely. You did attack me. All right, you only got 1 gold in whatever advance you chose out of it. Oh, you put a... So see, okay. Never mind. You're a... Can I cuss on your stream?
Yeah, sure.
You're a dill hole. So see, the thing is, I was hoping you would attack me.
Right.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm still going to do it. Wait, do I have enough? Shoot.
Yeah, that's right.
No, okay. It's still working out. I know what I'm doing, I think. I mean, everything's going according-ish to plan.
I see.
Maybe not according to plan, but according-ish.
It's a new word I had never heard before.
Yeah. So if I were to just keep throwing my gang in front of you, it would be a net negative for me. It's more expensive for me to get the gang out, and then you get resources out of it. But if I can force you, like you've done, to invest actions and time into leveling up your gang and then kill the gang.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's what I was hoping to do, which I can do now. Let's see. Assuming that, I can do it. I'm fine. When you burgle, what determines whether you get 2 gold or lanterns?
That's a good question. I don't know. And sometimes I only get 1 gold, I think.
Right. And I think the first time you burgle something, you either get 2 gold, 1 gold, or 1 lantern.
Yeah.
And that's the generic buildings. And then after that, is it always just 1 gold left over?
I don't know. I think it might be. I'll tell you one thing I don't like about this game. After I let you kill my gang.
Wait, but I can't because you put a thug in the way, right?
Good.
So I'm out of luck. Too bad, man. You've okay. Do that. All right.
So one thing I don't like about this game is that I think one of the great things about computer games is that they can, if they're designed well, do a great job of presenting information, storing information, and indexing information, and giving you access to that information. And by staring at my computer screen during your turn, if this was a live game, or by staring at my computer screen right now when I click play and see the replay of your move, I'm getting information. I see if you attacked anybody on the map, I would see that. Anybody that was in my fog of war. Yeah, there you go. I knew that was happening.
No, you didn't, because I ingeniously... You thought you were going to screen it with the thug, and I foiled your plans.
So there's little things that I could be picking up on by staring at the map during your move. And I wish that the game would save that information or allow it to be viewable to me other than me staring at the map and then having to remember it.
Like with a log or something, a turn log.
I don't know how they would do it, but... it's a little frustrating to me, but whatever.
It's also why I wouldn't want to have multiple asynchronous games of this going.
Yeah.
Like to have multiple games going and then take a turn in this game and then in that game and trying to remember, well, wait, what was he doing? What has he had out there? That just seems untenable to me.
Yeah, I agree.
About the tech tree thing, Tom MC is saying also, in addition to Kemet, Eclipse, which, Eclipse, and Endeavor. I'm not going with him on Endeavor.
A tech tree?
You know what? I am going with him on Endeavor. Do you remember Endeavor?
Yeah, no, I love Endeavor.
Yeah. You know what? He has a point in Endeavor. The way you buy your buildings, that is kind of like a tech tree. Like your opening move, do you get the thing that gives you culture? What is that, theater or whatever? Or do you get like a shipping company? Yeah. So that's a good one as well. Space Rumsfeld wants me to. Actually, he's asking us, I guess, to say burgle. So I'm going to say burgle. Now you say it.
That seems weird. I feel like he's getting some kind of sexual enjoyment from us saying burgle.
That would be bugger.
Well, no, I don't know. People are into many different things.
He's also wondering, is tenable a word? Of course it is. Well, he's not wondering that. He's saying, can you say tenable?
Oh, I think he's just saying, hypothetically, is it something that people can say? Not, you guys say these words.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, of course you can say burgle, and yeah, tenable.
Tom
right?
MC wants us to play Ruthless.com.
That's a tough one to find. All right, I'm going to see what you did here. Oh, look at you running off to the other side of the map.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm. I see that you now run Tinder Belly Way.
Well, the bellies were too tender for me to ignore.
Well, I want you to know that. How do you feel about not knowing what kinds of buildings they are?
I love it. Love it. That's part of the exploration part of the game.
Yeah, but I kind of want to know what you just infiltrated.
Yeah, well, tough.
Tough what?
Tough titties, Tom. That's right.
All right, you might have Tinder Belly Way on your side, but I've got the Prodigal Dog.
All right.
I like that name.
I once saw a fish play with Prodigal Dog. Prodigal Dog opened.
Haha, you saw fish.
Should we play Ruthless.com? Is that a thing?
I don't think you can find a copy of it,
okay.
but I like the idea. I mean, Ruthless.com is very much this cool kind of. It's got just enough abstraction, and you're building up your corporate headquarters skyscraper to fight the other guy's skyscraper, and it's.
Sounds
but
cool.
I can't imagine you could find it anymore.
I'm sure I can figure out a way. I track down things on eBay all the time.
I think I looked for it at one point.
Really?
Yeah, I guess maybe
Okay.
you could find it. All right, let's go over here. And then, shoot, T-Zone, I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing, but I guess I'll have to go with this.
I think I know what you're doing.
Absent any other choice, I always feel like just getting more information is a good idea. Information is power, Tony.
Well, the fact that you just told me your strategy means that now I have some information.
Shoot. No, I mean what I'm talking. No, that's not right. I'm saying theoretically one might play this game that way.
I see.
All right, I almost forgot to infiltrate the Prodigal Dog. All right, fortunately I remembered in time, and now it's your turn.
All right.
Our mutual friend Christian Markowski told me to say hello to you
Oh.
when I said you were streaming.
I would also like you to say hello to him for me.
What movies have you seen lately?
I did see Spider-Man Homecoming.
All right, I need your one
I
sentence
also saw
review.
Baby Driver.
Ugh.
Did you see Baby Driver? I hated Baby Driver.
Oh my God, you did?
Yeah.
You're my best friend. God. I didn't hate Baby Driver. I would say I loathed Baby Driver.
Wow. Now, what's the difference in your estimation between hate and loathing?
Hate is something you can casually toss around. You've really got to put some thought into it to decide you loathe something.
I guess that's true. Huh.
Yeah, like hate just rolls off the tongue. It's just a quick little brief word. It's not, but to actually wrap your mouth around the word loathe,
Right.
that just really takes. You just have to be seething for that to be the correct word.
Yeah. Well, I really am not sure what to do right now, Tom.
Well,
What
you can tell me your one-sentence review for Spider-Man
I
Homecoming and Baby Driver.
do?
Although I like your one-sentence review for Baby Driver already. I hated Baby Driver. Like, that works for me.
I'll have to think. I'll think about my one-sentence reviews on your turn. Right now, I have
I'd
to.
rather you do it on your turn. That's my whole strategy.
Huh. Oh, I like that there's a building called.
First, I don't know if you know this, but oh my God, I so loved that silly little Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I think that was a fine movie.
What?
It was fine.
I never would have guessed that you would be able to tolerate that thing.
Why? It was totally tolerable.
Here was your I'm going to tell people. Here was your one-sentence review of Guardians of the Galaxy. I loved that movie. I think everybody loved that movie. Most people in the world adore that movie. Your one sentence review of Guardians of the Galaxy was Space Bro and the Who Cares gang.
That's right. And I stand by it.
Well, from that, I just have drawn the conclusion that you cannot brook silly little superhero movies.
Okay, I figured out what I'm going to do. Yes, indeed I have figured that out. Okay, I'm going to do that. Is that all? And I'm going to
You should narrate what you're doing so the listeners know.
Nope, should not.
I mean, so the viewers know.
Nope. Not going to do that.
They can probably just look and tell what you're doing. Yeah.
And...
Don't kill him like Daniel Day-Lewis. Keep your filthy paws off my Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow.
Is that all?
Because that's what the gang is from Gangs of New York, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I didn't realize that.
Are you serious? Come on. How could you
I've
not
never
realize that?
seen Gangs of New York. Truth be told. Oh, I should have. Oh, shit.
Oh, did you miscount something?
No, actually, I'm fine. Okay, so this is gonna go there.
When it's not your turn, I'm gonna need you to look at what Alex Chapman just typed in the chat channel. I'm gonna need to get your reaction to that.
Okay,
but wait, it's your turn first.
I'm on it.
It's gonna go there. This is gonna go. Shit. Oh yeah, I have a lot of things I have to do. Okay, that's gonna happen, and that's gonna happen, and now I'm done. Okay, Alex Chapman says, I thought Guardians of the Galaxy was better than the recent Star Wars films. Well, it may have been better than that spin-off, Rogue One, which was not good.
That's not saying much, though.
Ugh. So bad.
Yep.
But I liked Episode 7.
Don't just call it Force Awakens. Don't fall in this episode blah 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 nonsense.
It's easier for me to remember the numbers than the Force Awakens.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, the Force Awakens is such a generic sounding.
But the numbers are so arbitrary. It's like, okay, if it goes 4, 6, I mean
4,
4, 5,
it's
6.
3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the new ones.
No, but the 1, 2, 3 doesn't count. They're dumb. They're from a whole other thing.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So don't even. Yeah, anybody. It's not episodes. It's just Force Awakens.
All right.
Don't fall prey to LucasArts' scheming.
I say.
All right, speaking of scheming. All right, I'm going to have to do some research here. All right, I'm committing to a certain strategy. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're committing to.
All right. What? Oh, you can't. Well, never mind.
Wow.
Shoot, that guy's a jerk. All right, I'm having to waste a turn.
Good.
As always. No, it's not good.
It's very good.
It's never good.
I love that the assassination target is named Mr. Meat Yard.
Wait, where can I see that?
Hello, I'm Mr. Meat Yard. Oh, I have Alex Chapman here, by the way. He came over and he's visiting. Alex, hello. My name's Mr. Meat Yard.
Because Alex Chapman is a Brit.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Now I've done that, and now I'm going to do. I've got options. Well, it's always good to have information, so I'm going to get information. Oh, whoops! Dagnabbit, I can't. So I have an issue with which 3 street tiles you're going to scout. Like sometimes I'm assuming it's going to do a certain 3 tiles.
But you can see what it's going to do before you.
Yeah, but I just click real quick.
You just double click without even checking.
Is that on me? You're basically saying.
Yeah, I'm saying it's on you.
Okay, and then let's do this. Aha! Interesting.
Wow. Wonder what's happening right now.
I've found out information. That's what's happening. All right. And then I will do this. And also, furthermore, this. And then finally, all right, over to you, T-Zone.
Okay. Wonder what Tom did. Gonna find out soon enough.
Just look at the log. Just read through the turn log, and you'll see exactly what I did.
Man, it's really making me wait here.
The internet takes a while.
All right, let's see what you did. Okay, that's fine.
You don't know.
That's also fine. I accept everything you're doing. Great, looks fine to me. Okay, now, right, I'm doing this, and
While you're taking your turn, I just want to tell Alex Chapman, I'm now on my 3rd jar of this marmalade that he introduced me to.
wow.
And it was touch and go for a little while. I almost had to go a day without it, like as far as letting the lag build up between finishing one jar and ordering the second one. I almost miscalculated and had to do without that marmalade for a day.
Wait, are you now addicted to Alex Chapman's marmalade?
Well, I was asking him about, because he's British, marmalade that's not just super sweet, full of sugar.
Right.
Because you buy marmalade in the U.S. and it's basically just orange-flavored high fructose corn syrup.
I know.
And I find that disgusting. And
Yeah.
I recalled when I was in school in London getting breakfasts with a more bitter kind of marmalade.
Yeah.
So I just went on Amazon.com and ordered the first thing that I saw that proclaimed itself bitter marmalade.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't. It was just as sweet as there. It just cost more, and it had natural sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. But it was still sweet and whatever. So I was complaining about this, and Alex Chapman just sent me gifted through Amazon.com, a jar of this good marmalade. It was exactly what I was looking for.
That's cool.
And ever since then, I've kept a good supply of it going. He's also wondering, have I had baked beans on toast yet? I'm not going to go that far. I'm not ready to commit to that level of, I'm assuming it's Britishness. Chris Markinson says that my marmalade... Oh, that Alex Chapman's marmalade brings Tom Chick to the yard.
Huh.
That's Chris Markinson quoting that milkshake song.
Right.
By, I don't know, Keisha or someone.
That is Khalees.
Khalees, I was close. No, that's the chick in Game of Thrones.
Nope. You're thinking of Khaleesi.
Haha, you know, nerd.
I do.
You speak Dothraki?
No. I actually don't watch Game of Thrones, really.
I would say you're not missing much.
Yeah.
I'm just increasingly frustrated and disappointed by it. All right, what are you doing? You're doing that. Okay, fine. All right, of course you're buying more daggers for your guy because you love being aggressive. You love going for those kill points.
That's what they're called, kill points.
All right, so let's see. Do I waste actions taking out your gang before you level him up? Or do I do something more productive? Now, I notice that you have positioned him there, and I don't really want him there. How do you... Yeah, because of the little footprints, you can see what I have unfogged.
Correct.
I don't like you knowing that. All right, I will do this. And I will take this. And then I will shoot. Dagnabbit. All right. You know what? Fine. I'll just do other things. I have options. Ooh.
I don't like that sound. You're allowed to curse, but you're not allowed to go, ooh.
All right. I'm going to spin some lanterns on... Is that... all right, here we go. Now, can you see how much gold I have to start at a turn? Like, if I spin my gold all the way down, do you have a way of knowing how much I had? Does it show you that?
Like how much you earned over the course of your turn?
Yeah.
I don't think so, and that's different in live games where I would see it going up. That's interesting.
Yeah, because that makes it, there's sort of an incentive. Like I see you're definitely storing up lanterns, so I'm assuming you're going for the bribes and the tech tree. Either that or you just forgot to buy something last turn. Or wait, you're obviously saving up for something super expensive. What are you doing?
You don't know.
Oh, the second gang, please. You're so transparent. So transparent. Like I care if you get 2 gangs. Okay, I will do that. And then finally, for my last trick, the aha. All right, T-Zone. I mean, oh, you know, okay. I feel like I've gotten some interesting information going. Okay, take it away.
All right. So this Grimoire game is never coming out, right?
Of course not.
Oh, man.
I love that that you're clinging to hope.
Well, I always thought it wasn't going to, and then this whole Steam thing happened. And I don't know why I thought that was going to be any different, but I just thought, oh, it's definitely... And I know that Steam doesn't really care if, a guy doesn't release a game when he says it's going to come out. But I thought, oh, he went to all the trouble. It was more like he went to so much trouble. I know it takes some effort to actually get your game on Steam. And
right.
he made up the Steam page, and he did all this stuff, and he supposedly jumped through some tax loopholes, some international tax loopholes. And I'm like, why would he do all this if he wasn't actually going to release this game?
And also set a release date. Like that's a pretty that's a concrete thing.
He's set like 20 release dates over the years, though.
Right, but this last one, was one ever on Steam? Like, was there ever one you could so concretely point to? This is where I'm going to go and buy it.
Well, not on Steam, but he's been doing this since before Steam was a thing.
Right. But I guess so. Just as far as like actually believing this time it might be something, it seems one of the reasons you might have believed that is because he committed to a date on Steam rather than just on whatever
That's
website.
Absolutely
like that
true.
Seems to me like a serious thing to do because you were announcing to a much wider audience who wouldn't know about your game otherwise. Hey, this is the day the game is coming out.
That's right.
Rather than doing some, it's in production. I don't have a release date. Like that there was a hard point on the calendar where you were like, yep, Cleve lied.
Exactly. He's done that before with release dates, but never before on Steam.
Never never with a publishing platform has he done that, as far as I know.
Right. Okay.
There was a demo. Did you bother with that?
No.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see here.
Oh, Alex Chapman raises a very good question.
Yeah.
He says, if Tom can see these messages, does that mean he can also see what turns you're playing?
Don't look at my screen.
No, I don't. What I've got going is it's the same thing as when I stream. Is the game I'm playing takes up most of my window, but then on the right side of the window there's enough room where I can see the chat on YouTube. And it's the same here. The actual window of streaming is covered by Antihero. I can't see, and I have the sound all the way down.
Okay, good.
I can't see what you're doing
Great.
because my copy of Antihero is covering it. I just see the chat.
Good.
But yeah, it is an honor system, I guess.
Yeah. Well, for you. For me, it's just I just simply can't see what you're doing. Okay, and I think that'll do.
There seems to be some doubt about me not looking at the screen.
Oh, wow. A lot of skeptics.
I've always felt like, as far as playing games with your friends, I can understand why some idiot might want to. Wait, what are you doing? Why some idiot might want to cheat in a game against strangers. But playing games with your friends, I can't imagine anyone who would care enough.
No, I know.
Like if one of my friends really wanted to cheat, he cared that much about winning, I wouldn't care. Fine. I mean, I think that's
I wouldn't want to play with him, but yeah.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't want to play with him, but I wouldn't like try to stop him necessarily. I would just think, okay, let's play something where you can't cheat. Why do you have so much health on your stupid gang?
Well, he ate some spinach.
All right, well, guess what I can do about that?
Really? You're going to kill my gang when you could, if you have that much killing power, you could go after Mr. Meat Yard and actually get a victory point.
Nope. Don't. Well, you already got a... wait, hold on.
Yeah. The reason you're not going to get a victory point is because I already got one?
All right, so Mr. Smarty Pants, you'll note Mr. Meatyard doesn't have little red footprints under him.
So explore under where Mr. Meatyard is, and also.
Why don't you? I can't because your
Oh my
junk
God.
is in the way.
What are you even talking about? Your little thieves guild is right next to Mr. Meatyard. You're 4 squares away.
Oh, no, you haven't seen where he moved on your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't know what determines when and how often he moves, by the way. I'm unclear on that. Okay, let's see. How do you... All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't like you having that orphanage. Don't like it one bit.
You know, I care about urchins, and I just think that it's important that I have some representation at the orphanage, taking care of the urchins.
I feel like my character is more maternal and would better represent, would be better at that sort of thing.
I don't know. You would name them all like Trig and Chad and
Ew! Gross.
Fudd and Plank, all those Sarah Palin children names.
Fudd is an awesome name. All right, let's see. So that's committed there. I will then commit. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Oh. Have you ever, in the course of playing this game, taken the charity option?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh. Seems to me like that means you failed.
Nope, doesn't mean it at all.
Really? They're okay. Right. Because it's like a consolation prize. If you're like, it's like if you're so bad at managing your lanterns that you can't buy something cool off of the screen, here's what you can do. I guess maybe if you really needed gold or something. All right, let's see. I really would like to know when you burgle what determines whether you get lanterns or coins. And I would especially like to know that at this instant in the game. Shoot. Alex Chapman is asking about the new DLC for XCOM 2, which I briefly looked at, and I didn't see anything about zombies.
I'm excited
but you're
about
pretty
it.
excited about it. Why are you excited?
Well, I'm not
about it?
looking. You know, all I've heard is it was going to be XCOM 3 almost. That's how much stuff is in it.
Oh.
And there's all these new characters and monsters they're introducing, and everybody is shitting their pants over how cool it looks. So I'm avoiding any more detail than that. Because I already know I'm going to buy it and play it, and I already, I love XCOM 2 so much.
Right.
It's one of my favorite games of the last couple of years. So I don't need to know anymore. And it's coming out so soon. Did you know Solar Settlers got delayed?
I did. I did a podcast with the guy
cool.
yesterday
neat.
that we were supposed to post on tomorrow, which is the day it was going to come out. And so he sent me an email last night saying, could you delay posting that podcast?
I really want to listen to it. He added the accessibility mode.
I know, yeah, I know.
It's
and
so
boy,
much
it
better.
helps. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. That's the only mode anybody's going to play. And actually, screenshots, I mean, the stupid planet images may help screenshots, but I think they're going to hurt Steam reviews because I think people aren't going to know. They're not going to go to the options screen necessarily, not everybody. And, people are going to be like, this is illegible.
Yeah.
So I think he's in for a rude awakening.
All right, let's see now. Speaking of rude awakenings, got this for you.
Oh, no. Oh.
All right, let's see.
Now I know why you didn't want to play in the mode where there was a time limit.
Oh, I can't stand time limits. All right, there. Especially when we did Age of Rivals, which had that time limit.
Yeah, that was the worst. They took that out.
Oh, God. Yeah, thank God.
I'd like to think that was due to our stream.
You're welcome, Internet, for us improving Age of Rivals. Go ahead and buy your stupid... Oh, you did buy one bribery. All right.
Okay.
You know, you're only getting 3 briberies out of that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And you're also gimping yourself on the tech advancement.
You're
so,
gimping yourself.
How?
I'm just
By doing what?
repeating what you're saying. Hey! Don't evict my orphan, my urchin. Oh, you have 2 gangs? You mofo.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Actually, why do you say that?
Oh, maybe not. Well, the one gang I see is so wimpy. So that doesn't make sense that you would only have that gang.
You don't know.
Okay. Wow, so you're just going to let me kill this this guy. Okay, I'll do that. I will happily get this victory
Oh no!
point.
Please don't kill my gang
No,
guy.
I'm not. No, no, no.
Please.
Killing the assassination
no, please
target.
Don't.
I'm talking about the assassination target, not your gang guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh. No, don't. Oh, okay. It's fine.
All right.
Keith Lee says these maps are randomly generated, I take it. Keith, they are.
Well,
within, if you missed the top of the stream, there are some maps that will always have a specific victory point feature. This is the kind of generic map without it. What's randomized?
Oh, sorry, go on, yeah.
Oh, what's randomized is in each block what kind of building is there.
Right.
We are each guaranteed a trading house, which generates lanterns near our starting point. But otherwise, you never know. You know, there's always going to be a certain number of types of buildings on each map, but you never know where they're going to be positioned, who might have the advantage by having them closer to their starting point in each game.
But I believe the street layouts are, and where the blocks are is the same. It's just what those buildings are is different.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, am I correct in that a building is either just generic building or like there's no, I'm not supposed to like assume from different artwork. Actually, is there different artwork for? There are some buildings that look like shops and some that look like houses. There's some that have different kind of peaks, like different roofs.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't tell us any information, does it?
I don't know. I hope it doesn't. Because that's just one more dumb thing I'm going to have to learn.
All right, have fun with your 2 victory points.
I am having fun with them. I'm juggling them right now. I need a third one for proper juggling.
All right, so you've basically got 2 more up your sleeve with the stupid lantern rush that you're doing, which is really a weak strategy, frankly. But yeah. All right, T-Zone. Let's then. Interesting. All right. Dagnabbit.
I wonder what game I'm going to make you play.
Really?
Maybe Bloody Boobs will have a sequel by next week.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Yeah, fine. Fine. This is not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do.
Uh-oh.
This is the worst.
Are you taking charity?
No, good Lord, no. Never. Please, what do you take me for? All right, so I've done that. Shoot, I will do that. So this is, I'm worried that this is going to be kind of like when we play Off-World Trading Company, where I'm going along, I'm playing the game, I'm building up a steady economy.
And then I win?
Which is what you should do. And you're just going for the win. Like you're ignoring everything else. That's just like a terrible strategy because it's no. I mean, you don't just go for the win. You have to have a direction from which you approach the win. You don't just make a beeline for it. Makes no sense. Shoot. If I get, dagnabbit. Fine. I'm doing that. It's happening. I'm just.
Wow, a lot of tough talk coming from California.
Well, I'm having to do certain things because of what you're doing that I wouldn't normally do, but I'm only doing them because of you and your actions.
If my actions weren't modifying your actions, this might as well be a solitaire game.
That is true. I will accept that point. All right, let's go here, and we'll do that. And I really need more, more actions. Shoot.
You should email the developer.
Yeah, give the Sarah Palin thief an extra action. Do you wish there was more asymmetry in this game?
I kind of really, I think it's very well designed, and I don't think I would presume to say that it should have more asymmetry. I feel like you want there to be more asymmetry.
I actually do not.
Oh.
And not only that, I don't want there to ever be DLC for this. I don't want this to turn into a Chaos Reborn.
Yeah, that would suck.
Situation.
Yeah. Is there a lot of DLC for Chaos Reborn?
Oh, no. It's just how it,
right.
how it got
They
reworked.
second-guessed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Here's what I do miss on this, and it's one of the things I talked to Brett Lowy, the guy who made Solar Settlers, about. This doesn't have the trappings of a lot of video games in which you play to unlock new features and to unlock new factions,
I'm okay
and
with
you
that.
level up your avatar or whatever. It's just a game in a box, pretty much.
Yeah, I
mean,
like that.
Short of that single player campaign, I like that as well, but it's not how people generally do video games, and that was one of the issues with Chaos Reborn.
I think
it was
there's
just this great game in a box.
I think there's something feels a little cheap to me about unlockables, and don't get me wrong, I am susceptible to them as much as anybody else, but I kind of feel like hiding big portions of your game behind unlockables is a way to trick people into keep playing the game, whether or not I think if a game is really good, it shouldn't need unlockables.
Right.
Okay, what am I?
But that said, if a game is really good and it has unlockables that don't compromise the design, it's even better.
I don't know about even better, but I would say I don't mind it if in that case. I think it's fine.
Also, we're both kind of wrong in that this does have unlockables
Right.
in terms of the avatars.
Correct.
But you start with the best one already unlocked, the Sarah Palin chick, so I don't know why you'd care about any of the other ones. Does your Sherlock Holmes dude, that one comes unlocked, right? You didn't do anything to get him.
I pre-ordered this game it technically counts as a pre-order because I ordered it about an hour before it came out. And because of that,
Still a pre-order.
I got the so-called Book Club DLC, which features some characters from some books, including Sherlock Holmes.
Who are the other book characters? I'm trying
Alice
to
in
think.
Wonderland.
Okay. Oh, the blonde one, right? 'cause
Ebenezer Scrooge, I think.
She didn't look enough like Sarah Palin, so I didn't choose her. What was the other one?
Ebenezer Scrooge is one, I believe. Oh, let's see. What am I going to do here?
So if you look at this map right now,
Yeah.
it looks like I wish an electoral college map of the U.S. would look like. That, although actually you see it too as, on your screen, your stuff is blue and mine is red, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay, so on my screen, where my stuff is blue and yours is red, that's what I wish an electoral college map looked like. Although I've got 5 to your 3. I'm okay with that.
Oh, man.
So I have to keep you from assassinating. I'm screwed if you do that.
I would advise you to try to get a victory point at some point.
No, I don't care about victory points. All right, how to get victory points? Assassinate. All right, so 5. Shoot a monkey. All right, T-Zone. Check this out. And then, assuming I get this right. Don't misclick on anything. Oh, shoot!
What?
Dag nabbit. I'm so angry.
Did you misclick?
No, do you ever attack someone with your gang and think, okay, I'm going to attack this one and then attack this one with the gang and forget, wait, he only attacks once per turn.
Right.
Ugh, so annoying. So freaking annoying. All right, hold on. I can get this under control. What? What does that do? Oh, right, that thing. That's how you got all your hearts on your stupid gang.
Thugs.
Fine.
Oh, you found the Strange Fellows Club?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Now, my next trick will be... Shoot. Oh, lanterns. I don't know. Oh, I need more actions. All right, there.
Wait, so I'm curious to hear more about why you loathed Baby Driver so much.
Mainly the lead actors.
Uh-huh.
Anselm Olgborg, whatever that guy's name is. I cannot stomach that guy. And I thought the poor Lily James girl just wasn't really doing anything. They didn't have any, there was no sense of chemistry between the two of them. But that guy too is just so, like, he's just got a perpetual smirk. He's so pleased with himself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand that guy.
Yeah.
Did you see The Fault in Our Stars, that cancer movie?
No,
with,
he's in that? Okay, I didn't see that.
He's the love interest in that, and I love that actress, and seeing her with that douchebag was just really annoying.
Okay.
So in that movie, he's got cancer, and he walks around, when we first meet him, he's holding a cigarette, and she's like, "Oh, no, don't smoke, that's terrible, that'll exacerbate your cancer or something." And he's like, "Oh no, I just carry this around and never light it to remind me of what could kill me," or some douchebaggy kind of gesture like that, where the guy walks around with an unlit cigarette all the time.
That sounds annoying. You know that movie started as a novel.
Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah.
I actually was assuming it was a young adult fiction from somewhere.
I think it was young adult fiction. It was written by John Green, who is a YouTuber.
Ew.
He's one of the co-founders of VidCon, which you may have heard of, which is the big YouTube content creators convention in, I think, LA every year.
See, now I'm disappointed because I would have assumed that it's written by some young lady who was a cancer survivor.
Yeah, it seems a little opportunistic for it to be written by a non-cancer survivor. Well, I don't know, maybe he had cancer, but I don't think
he's not even a girl, too. He's a dude.
Right.
Yeah, that's all right, T-Zone, I'm now going to do... Shoot. I mean, at this point, I'm just playing a game called Stop Tony from Winning for as long as I can.
Yeah, that's right. In the chat
That's
channel,
a terrible game.
If anyone has any suggestions for games I should make Tom play as my victory prize, you may make those suggestions. Wonder what it's going to be.
I mean, go ahead, buy your last victory point already.
I need 2 victory points.
No, right. Buy the last one available
I
on the lantern. And
all right, let's see what Sarah Palin did this turn. Oh, killed a guy. Explored the Strange Fellows Club. Your urchins are real assholes.
I know, right? Haha.
Yeah, hate those urchins. Oh my god, more fucking urchins.
This is an urchin rush.
There's a real explosion of birth. Septon's sin. What is a septon? Is that a proper noun or is it a...
I was thinking of a sexton.
Yeah, but
like, isn't a sexton an office in the church? I don't know. Septon's got to be a dude.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is almost over, Tom.
Wait, shut up.
I will need one more turn, though.
The only way you get victory, there's 3 ways to get victory points in this game, right? Is buy them from bribery.
Correct.
Assassination contracts, and controlling the churches, right?
You betcha. Oh, let's see. What do I do with my additional...
I just have to stop you from assassinating anyone, and I'm fine. You're not being very reassuring. I expect you to be over there, like fretting because you can't get the last victory point.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Ah, that's exactly what I expected. That tone of voice,
Just don't
those
know.
sorts of exclamations.
Just don't know what to do here. All right. I'll do that.
I'm here.
And I'll do that.
I'm gonna be so mad if a screen flashes up
No,
and you
I
got
do
2
that.
victory points.
Sure.
Oh! Well,
What?
you're in for a fun little surprise.
Uh.
How did you know I was going to do that?
Uh-huh. Because that's the key to an urchin rush. And you can bet I'll be replenishing it next turn.
Well, unless well, anyway, I won't say anything.
Wait, shut up. All right, so you did. Oh, dadgummit, the game's over. Haha.
Yep. That's it. That's what's happening.
All right, but watch this. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, watch. This is going to be great. Okay, so let's set that up. All right.
Wait a minute. You have 2. Oh, you're in 2 churches. Oh,
Yep.
wow. Interesting choice.
All right, there. I just took my turn. What do you think of that,
I guess we will
Mr.
see.
Smart Pants? Yeah. See how that strategy works. It's what you tried. It's what you tried on me. See? Are you looking at my awesome turn yet?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Apparently there's so many people playing Antihero because of our stream.
No, I submitted it. Like you.
No, what I mean is their servers are all bogged down.
Back out and like go look at the lit. Like what?
Wait. Really? How long ago was it?
Well, like
Oh, now it
30
says...
seconds.
Okay. Oh, I won. Wait, what?
Because no, you didn't win. I resigned, which is what you did to me in our first game. Is I was winning, you resigned before I could get my last victory point.
That's
So
true.
T-Zone, you didn't get 5 victory points in that game. You did not. I will concede. I'll let you, just because I think it'll be a fun exercise. You can dictate something that I stream, but you did not technically win that game because
Okay.
I basically flipped the table before you hit the victory condition.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Why didn't you buy the? Oh, I guess you needed to spend the lanterns to kill that.
So
last
I spent the
victim.
lanterns to buy the assassin.
Oh, of course. That's shoot.
Yeah.
I was thinking you're just gonna have to keep on leveling your gang, but that's right. There is that cheap ass way to just
Oh,
kill
it's great
anyone.
though. I love the assassin. She's my favorite.
But I was doing like financially and as far as controlling the city and having urchins everywhere, I was doing so much better than you.
And well, it turns out that you need victory points.
Just like Off-World Trading Company.
That's
is
right.
I get this great sort of self-sustaining colony going.
Yeah.
I've got a good income, and then suddenly you've got enough money to just buy it all.
But you would beat
It's
me
so cheap.
at Off-World Trading Company now because I have not played that game in a year.
That's very kind of you to say, but I have played it recently, and I maintain I would not beat you because, oh my God, I was so helpless, like just jumping back into it, trying to remember what does what and how to play it. Yeah, I don't. It would basically be like 2 people playing chess with no idea how to checkmate each other.
Oh wow.
It'd be that kind of like ungainly thing.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited to hear your podcast with the guy from Solar Settlers when that finally comes out.
Did he say? There is a new date, right? Like, isn't it just next week?
I think
or
it is
what?
next week, yeah. But
Yeah.
do you know the reason why it got delayed?
Yeah, Steam.
Yeah.
Some Steam submission process didn't go
Which
through.
surprises me. Like, I didn't know. I thought Steam was very fast about stuff, but I guess not.
Specifically, it's because they've just launched this new Steam Direct
Okay.
developer pipeline,
I see.
and the launch of that is backing things up.
Oh, okay.
He said normally it wouldn't be a big deal; it would just go right through with a new submitted build. But because of Steam Direct, there's like a week delay.
I
so.
see. All right. Well, I will start thinking about what to inflict upon you. I'll try to make pick a game that might actually be good.
Well, you know
Maybe.
you've won. You can troll me if you want.
Okay,
You can.
yeah. We'll see what happens.
It's whatever you like. Yeah.
We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
right.
So everybody who may be watching, definitely check out Tom's stream tomorrow at youtube.com/quarter-to-3videos/live, where he'll be playing Bloody Boobs. Unless Grimoire gets released
That's true.
by tomorrow.
Cleve, you're my only hope.
All right. Well, thanks so much for playing this with me, Tom. And
Sure thing. Happy to do it.
Yeah, let's play something again sometime soon. Have a great night.
Bye, everyone.